Welcome to the last great Coliseum of Bristol Motor Speedway. With just 3 opportunities left before the chase, our teams have to work real hard on the beating and banging high bank surfaces tonight in order to get where we want to be. But first, we're going to answer our fans' first question of this week. But to do that, we have to take you down to pit road. MWR has chrome rims on all of our wheels at the racetrack simply because Michael Waltrip loves chrome. And when he started MWR, he made it a point to have chrome wheels on all of our race cars. That's why all these sets of tires that you see that will go on Brian Vickers' number 55 Aaron's Dream Machine today have chrome shoes on them.
So Brian, one of our fans asked the Ask MWR question. He thought that you right foot braked like a lot of the old veterans did, but that's not true, right? Can you clear that up for him?
Yeah, no problem. That's actually not true. I left foot brake. I'll use any foot I need to use to get the job done, but mostly I left foot brake, and you know, sometimes I use both at the same time. It just depends on what the car needs.
Perfect. Let's go get him tonight, man.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Bristol Motor Speedway is a racetrack where body damage is inevitable. The way these guys race with beating and banging in the corners, we have to make sure that the tires are clear. Now, we had a question asking if it was a cutoff or an add-on track. Now, what they were asking is some tracks we have to add on any body panels that we cut off to make the car aerodynamically sound. Well, at Bristol, we're carrying some serious speed through the corners. It's not enough to put high stress on this area. So we cut off any damage that would be rubbing on the tires. Now we pry it back and cut it off as necessary, and then we leave it off because Bristol's a racetrack where lap times are turned so fast that the longer we sit on pit road, the more laps we go down. So we do as much as we can in as fast as time as we can to get the car back out on the racetrack. You've all heard the old saying, rubbing is racing when it comes to short track racing. Now this is definitely true at Bristol with the bump and run mentality to pass. We were asked this week if we use extra bumper bracing when we go to short tracks like Bristol or Martinsville, or if it's the same at every track. Now this body is actually not very strong, but behind it is a series of bracing and chassis work underneath this bumper that makes it very strong. And it's the same at every racetrack, whether it be Bristol or Daytona. Recently, we had a request to go around and get all their crew members' best rendition of the command for the drivers to start their engines. Well, I have one better for that, and my friends at Bristol Motor Speedway are going to help us out.
1, 2, 3!
And now we're off to Atlanta Motor Speedway, the second of 3 consecutive night races. Now Atlanta is an intermediate track, and being a 1.5-mile quad oval, these drivers are going to carry some serious speed, and tension is going to rise as the chase nears with just 2 weeks left before Chicagoland.